Alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay
We
attention
are
to these
now
life-saving
on
tips
our
in case
way.
of an emergency.
So everything's all set up. Just gotta set up the autopilot panel here.
Please take a few moments
Speed
now to locate the nearest exit.
225.
In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to towards the exit, doors can handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached.
We'll go up direct to cruise altitude
Oxygen and
340.
air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically drop from a compartment above your seat. Thank you for your attention, and please enjoy your flight.
Alright, lane lights are extended, strobe set to auto. Flaps. Oh. Start engine 1, but before I do that, I need to change around the controls because apparently they're a little wonky. So, I'm going to do that real quick. Stand by. And Y-axis for engine 1 throttle, engine 2 throttle will be Z-axis. Spoiler is X-axis inverted, and calibration looks good. Axis, engine 1 mixer axis X, engine 2 mixer axis Y, flaps axis Z, inverted, and calibration sensitivity 127 and null zone to 1. Okay, here we go. Good. Alright, park brake set. Engine 1's revving up. Let's go ahead and extend slats. Let's go and turn the taxi lights on. Alrighty, so initially this flight was actually scheduled to be 3 hours, but now it's saying 2 hours and 20 minutes, so I hope that holds to be true. Don't want it to be too terribly long. I want to be in Miami. After this flight for Original American, I'm going to do a lot of flights in South America. So the first flight will be to, let's see, Colombia on a 767-300 with the TAM. So that's about a 3-hour flight, if I'm not mistaken. That's right after this flight. Obviously not today, because this is the last flight of tonight. Well, technically this morning. So, alrighty. Looks like we're good to rock and roll. We are squawking mode Charlie 2200. No ATC online, so it's on Unicom. Alrighty, and we're going to runway 27 right for today. Both engines started. Turn off engine ignition. Shut down EPU. We'll leave the bleed running for a few. Oh, almost forgot. Steering tiller activated. And we got no one else on the ground with us, so we are good. I believe Washington Center is online, so we're going to have some ATC. Last I saw, Miami was online, but I don't know if they still are. I think it was Miami Approach. Go down to 27 right. Let's see, we are carrying 30,000 pounds of fuel. Our MTOW is 196,211 pounds. So we are just on the border. A little shy. We are carrying today 96 passengers, And cargo load is 12,775.8 pounds. We got 1,387.8 in bulk cargo. We got 6,387.9 in aft cargo, and we got 5,000.1 in forward cargo. As far as passengers goes, business class 28, first class 32, and economy 36. So not too terribly bad. Basically, yeah, 28 between the first door and the second door, 32 between the second door and third door, 36 between the third door and fourth door. Should be a nice flight down to Miami. We're gonna go over Virginia. Let me look at the flight map here. I believe once we hit Wilmington, we'll be going. Yep. So we're gonna be going over Maryland, crossing the Potomac River, then into Virginia, and then to North Carolina. Then in North Carolina, once we hit Wilmington, which is around the coast, on the south part of North Carolina, we'll be going right over the Atlantic and going really directly to Miami. So not technically, but it's pretty much directly to Miami. Alright, no traffic, looking good. And there's 27 right. And we'll go ahead and announce on Unicom our departure. And we're hitting up a south departure today out of Philly. Obviously. Philadelphia traffic, American 1825 is taking off runway 27 right, south departure. Light lights on, runway turn off on, strobe on, nose lights set to takeoff. Flaps tube 2. And we'll deactivate the steering tiller once we're on the runway. Steering tiller deactivated, rudder activated. Alrighty, ready, set, throttle up, here we go. minutes. B1. Rotate. B2, how's the rig line? You're up. Throttles down to locked. Get down to 245. Retracting to flaps 1. Autopilot engaged. Vertical speed set to 1700 feet per minute. Land lights off. Taxi light off. Runway turn off. If you bleed, shut off. Checked. Speed locked. Speed locked. Alright, stand by, because I don't want that lady talking the whole damn time. They're freaking Baltimore Raiders. Stand by for just a second. Voice is disabled. Huh. Well, I can still hear voice. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Off the seatbelt sign. We're now wearable electronic devices.
Passing through 10,000 feet, kicking up speed to 345. Here we go, Washington Center. Alrighty. 133.720.
Com 13372. Set and check.
Washington Center, American 1825 is passing through 15,800 for flight level 340.
American 1825, Washington Center, good evening, sir. Squawk 0570.
Squawk 0570 for American 1825.
And American 1825, radar contact 36 miles to the northeast of the, correction, northwest of the CIO VOR. Climb and maintain flight level 340. Welcome aboard.
Maintain flight level 340 for American 1825. Pretty straight path. And that should take us down to Wilmington.
Captain, we're approaching transition altitude.
PXT, start to turn a little bit, and then hubs, waypoint, we turn even more, and then we turn to Wilmington, and after Wilmington we go right to pretty much Miami. So at that point we'll be in Jacksonville Center, and we'll be going over the Atlantic. So we're going to pull standard on that, and that, even though it was 2902, but we're still going to pull it anyway. Okay, awesome. Miami Center's online, Miami Tower, and Miami Approach are all online. Excellent. Let's see. Looks like they got another arrival. Actually, they got a couple that haven't landed yet, so they got 4 arrivals, including us, that are en route to their location. So let's hope they stay online. They got a couple on ground. Oh, JetBlue signed off. We got another American, CA. I don't know what CA is, but okay. No, he just let me. Now, he filed from San Diego to Phoenix, but he's in Miami. Okay. That's interesting. What I think it is. I think it's COM2. Yeah, let me switch that. KPWI APD. That was 127.9er. Is that the 8th in Baltimore? Nope, close. 127.8. I'll say these are off COM2. We're not hearing that more. Excellent. Alright. Center in COM2. That's 132.25.
COM2, 132.25. Set and check.
So that's set in COM2. We'll go ahead and turn that on. So we can just listen. We won't be able to hear anything right now since we're a ways away, but when we get close enough, we'll pick them up. How about that? Washington Center's closing in 3 minutes. It's not like we're landing or taking off in Washington Center, so we're just passing through. The only center I really care about is Miami Center right now. And they're still sticking online. In fact, Tampa just came online. Tampa Tower and Tampa Approach. Try to keep our airspeed going here. And we're going to switch this over to Mach. We cannot hold Mach 0.90 as much as I wish we could. I think we're going to go for Mach 0.81. See how that looks. Well, we might be able to go to 8.2 since we're only at 3.4. Since we're only going to be going to 3.40.
Washington Delta 396, sending out a level 270. We're about 38 miles northwest of Florence.
Delta 396, Washington Center. Good evening, sir. I'm actually closing. You can monitor advisory 12218.
228, Delta 396.
Airlines 416, you leave my airspace to the north. Unfortunately, Cleveland Center is offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change proof. Have a good flight, sir. Good night.
22.8, Airlines 416, good night.
American 1825, Washington Center is closing. Monitor advisory 122.8. Good night.
Alrighty, we're monitoring you. Come 122.8 from American 1825. Thanks very much for that. Bye-bye.
Attention all aircraft still on the frequency. Washington Center is now closed. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a good evening.
There he goes. Alright. And we're going to be turning towards Wilmington, North Carolina here very shortly. We'll be getting off the Jet 191. We're going direct to Wilmington, VOR. And then we'll be to the Meta waypoint out just off the coast of South Carolina in the Atlantic. We'll be hopping on the AR-15 approach, well, airway I should say, not approach. And then after that we'll be going direct to Baja, which is still the AR-15, and then Dooley after that, which is part of the AR-21. And then we'll be hitting the NE-3 arrival. Into Miami. So we'll be going in, we'll be coming in from the south. Well, more specifically, we'll be flying right over Miami Beach and coming directly from the southeast. So, but we'll see how it is. We got ATC online, so hopefully that stays true for the remainder of the flight. Alrighty, Wilmington, 219 nautical miles away. Yippee-ki-yay. Be there. 5 o'clock? Thought it did. Oh, there it is. 1604. Oh, shit, on time. I think we'll get there in 5 minutes, but okay. Oh, actually. Well, I'm not cold. I'm not any cold. Cold point, yeah, that's what I kind of figured. 0.82 is right red. We'll go Mach 0.81. Actually, I'll send to auto. And we'll go ahead, we're at our cruising altitude, so we'll go ahead and serve beverages and snacks. Well, sandwiches.
Gentlemen, we're now serving beverages. Juices and soft drinks around the house. Alcoholic beverages. Gentlemen, we are now serving cold sandwiches. You have a choice of turkey, ham, or roast beef.
Check the weather in Miami real quick. See what normally we're expecting. Let's see. Wind 350 at 3. 350. Let's check the replays. Okay. So runway 30 would be ideal. Not really ideal, but that's the closest runway to the degree of the wind. So the wind isn't too terribly bad, 3 knots, but it's almost calm, really. Yeah, that's fine. Again, we'll get all that information once we get into Miami Center if they're still online. So, but we're going to be expecting runway 30. So, I'm not going to enter it in just yet on the approach. I'll wait once they get us descending here. Alrighty, just to kind of give a little update here. So far, we've been in the air for 55 minutes. Estimated time arriving, we got about an hour and 23 minutes left into the flight. So far, we're 282 nautical miles away from Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, well, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm shouting out names in Philadelphia. And we are 601 nautical miles away from Miami, Florida. So, according to the odd time prediction, we're actually 49 minutes early, which is pretty darn good. That's how the airline schedule has it. Let's see, I keep pressing the wrong thing. FSPassengers has us planned for an hour and 42 minutes, so that's going to count in for any taxiing time, if we have to go around, or even just doing holding patterns. So looks like Miami's still online, so thank God. Miami Tower, Miami Approach, and Miami Center are all online. Fort Lauderdale just went offline, so, and Tampa Tower is only online, but I don't think Tampa is with Miami Center. I believe they're with Jacksonville Center, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so yeah, we are almost, I'd say we're about a third into the flight right now. We are right over North Carolina, actually. New Bern, North Carolina is right over there. And there are the Outer Banks. Wilmington is right ahead of us. That landmass right there, that is Wilmington. We are 60 nautical miles away. And right after we pass over Wilmington, we're just going right out into the blue. And we won't see the land till really we begin our descent to Miami. So music before I started talking here, we had Wire and Flashing Lights by Professor Click. Before that, we had Mouth Money, and before that, we had Crystals, all by Professor Click. I'm gonna go ahead and play some more music, still by Professor Click. This next one coming up is Museum Fake Out Funk by Professor Click.
Tampa Post, November 369 Alpha Kilo with you. 369 Alpha Kilo, Miami Center, hello. Fair contact line ping, flight level 180. Up to 180, 369 Alpha Kilo. 369 Alpha Kilo, clear direct, ping key enable. Clear direct when able, 369 Alpha Kilo. Taking 25, 24, Miami Center. American 2, flight 24, go ahead. Just so you know, next time when you sign on, Americans are actually AAL, Alpha Lima, not AA. The AA is what they use for baggage and stuff, but not AAL. So when you sign on next time, if you want to do American, it looks cooler if you do AAL. Roger that, all. Shoot that and no.
Shoot out, Miami Center.
Plane calling Miami Center, go ahead.
I was just agreeing in how the AAL is cooler than the AA.
Yeah, AA stands for Alcoholics Anonymous.
I'm looking for Jason Trevor.
Alrighty, so we are now picking up Miami Center on column 2.
2524, descending to power square. 2524, descending to power station, maintain 10,000. Miami altimeter 3006. Roger that, descend, maintain 10,000. Can you repeat altimeter, please?
So we're still away from contacting them. We're just off the coast here in South Carolina. We're still in Jacksonville Center, so in fact we're not even halfway through Jacksonville Center, so we got a little ways to go till we call up Miami.
American 2524, do you have an FMC on board? Yes, we do. American 2524. 2524, okay. Yeah, before you were supposed to write that down, but you didn't. American 2524, expect vectors ILS 188, right? What is that? I expect ILS runway 18. Contact.
Alrighty.
Miami, what did you do? Miami Central, did you call?
No, I didn't.
Miami, 1152 calling, do you reach it?
1152, 1157, go ahead.
1252, we're going to connect to the 360 on this officer delivery wire for him.
American 1152, 725, level 360. Just be advised, as you make your decision, you'll see a company 57 just below you. He's actually going to the same place as you are, so follow him to Houston.
Roger, we shall from American 1152.
Yeah, don't hit the air guy. That could be expensive.
We're calling officer from American 1152, thank you.
369 off kilo. 369 off kilo. I know it's like probably like 1 a.m. wherever you or if you are, but could you do me a favor to the transponder back on, please? You're still in the mode C area.
Yeah, 369 off. You have a little trouble there, sorry.
No worries, thank you. Really late.
Can't believe we're like still on and flying.
Can't believe I'm the one who's still controlling.
I know, right? Like everyone else is gone and you're the only one still up. Thank you though for being on the site.
You know, that's all we do.
It shows true passion.
Yeah. Or my sad life, you know, lonely.
Don't worry, I'm going to have that you. 52.
Alright, that sounds terrible. Oh God.
Same traffic for American 52. Miami Center, do you mind if I give this pilot training software over to America 2524?
pilot training software? What pilot training software is it?
It's a VATSIM. I don't know how to find a message. Otherwise I'd do that.
I mean, how is that going to help me, though? You're the 254. Let's keep some sort of semblance here. 2524, don't worry about it. If you click on it, it's actually pretty useful. I like reading it, and I've been here for 10 years.
It's really helpful.
Number 369 Alpha Kilo, Palm Airspace to Norfolk Jackson offline, radio service term 3 change of booth. Have a nice night. Have a nice night.
Alright, we're gonna get to the music a little bit. Let's see, I think I've...
2524 is 17,000.
So, again, we're not even halfway through Jacksonville Center, so we got a little while till we call up Miami. We're probably about a third through Jacksonville right now, so...
There you go.
We'll probably be there in about, let's see, when's our next waypoint? Baja... Let me check my map real quick. Stand by real quick.
Aircraft line center is closing about 10 minutes.
Still, yeah. Actually, that's paperwork. Okay,
Deserve a beer, that's what I deserve.
So once we get to Dooley, we'll be in the Miami Center. So, which is right after Baja. So,
Can you wait until I land?
that'll probably be about, I'd say 30 minutes. And great, Miami Center's closing in 10 minutes. Wonderful.
ETA until you landing? 2 hours.
Oh,
Oh well. I guess we'll be landing this plane.
well, it's 10 minutes actually. Well, 15 actually.
Damn it. Alright.
American 2524, turn left heading. Alright guys, hold on 1 second. American 2524, turn left heading 120, vectors for reapproach. Roger that, 120, vectors for approach.
Alrighty.
Got another flight going up from the east of the Seattle. That one's gonna be fun. I was saying, do you do any flying when you're off duty?
Of course I do.
Yeah. Favorite airplane? Or judge?
I don't know, MD-80.
Not bad.
It's small.
If I can.
American 2524, do you get ILS program then? Sorry, repeat? Do you have the ILS programmed into your radios? No, can you give me frequency for that? Try for 1 second. Thank you. You're welcome. American 221 to primary service to the West Jackson offline. Primary service turning through Kentucky Cruise. Have a good night.
Have a good night, dude. You deserve it. Flight here soon. See you later, American 221. Good night.
American 25 flight forward 17-6 Island. Just 6 Island.
Change.
Who's calling?
1125.
I mean, 1152.
Feeling keep being able to mix up.
Hey, American 1152. Always you promise not to hit the guy below you. He's a little bit smaller than you.
We're talking communication with the
1152, that's good news. We're service turn frequency change foods. Have a good night.
We're going to be soon. I hope you enjoy that beer. American 1152.
American 2524, our system isn't working right now. Here we have a VFR bridge. American 2524, it will open. You're 25 miles out from the airport. 17-3000, turn left heading 100. 3000-100, thank you. American 2524. No worries, sir. Just so you know, if you're in Sims, or most of the flight Sims, it's 25 miles out before they start working. Did you get the localizer working? Repeat. Yeah, it looks like you've accelerated really fast, and I think you're tracking something. I don't know, you're trying to go really fast. Yeah, I'm trying to work on your speed down. 5524 Roger, in that case, I'm going to have the speed down because you're now facing the airport. American 2524, are you good now? Yeah, I'm good now. American 2524, flying 060, join the runway 8 right localizer. Roger that, 060. Like 2524, is it working now? Yes, sir. That's flight negatively. Like 2524, okay, descend everything 2000, turn right heading 090. Fuel is at your, when you return, it will be at 12 o'clock, about 15 miles. Roger that, 2000, 090. So 2524, you're just fueling site, it's 14 miles away. Have the airport at your site, 2524. Making 2524, you're not going to land a northernmost runway, and you're not going to land a southernmost runway, it's the one between all of them. You're clear visual approach on the 8 right and runway 8 right clear ahead. Roger that, 8 right cleared for visual approach. 2524, you're landing with some of us wondering, but that's fine. We're going to clear to land. What is that? I didn't know. We're clear to land. Okay, 2524, you're the only airplane in like 180 miles or so. Fine. Just try to look at them. Next time, try to look at the map before you land, because it could be busier. Okay. Concept. American 2524, welcome to Miami. Do you have a gate in mind?
Alrighty, we are now in Miami Center, so we'll go ahead and give them a ring-a-ding-ding, even though he said he was going to be closing here. We'll still call him up and probably get a new squawk code. Oh, we might not if he's going to be closing here, so we'll go ahead and tune in.
Right, don't ransom line. On Miami Center. Okay, do you see those buildings at the end of the runway to your left? Like 11 o'clock? Yeah, I see them. Alright, go there. That's where the terminal is. Okay, do you need anything else? Because I'm literally dying here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and appear now. Thanks. Alright, have a good night. Cheers. You too. National Aircraft Miami Center is now called Solar Aircraft Party to come 122.8.
Alright. Well, that's that.
You get one for the Unicom. Unicom. Oh, okay, yeah. Smart. Have a good night.
Alrighty. Well, never mind then. Alright. So, let's see. We should be. We're gonna have a couple more aircraft. We're gonna have a 75 in front of us. Looks like he's coming in from TIST. He's over the Bahamas right now. And then we have an E550, which I believe is an Embraer Phenom. Now that said as it was going to somewhere in Buttfuck, Georgia, but it's going down to Miami, so I don't know where the hell he's going. He has filed to Kilo Charlie Echo Uniform, but he's heading south, so I don't know where he's going. He originated from Tampa, so I have no idea. As far as that, got that American that we heard on frequency there on the ground. He's about to sign off, I assume. Other than that, it's just really us, that 7.5, and I have no idea what that Embraer Phenom's doing. I don't think there's anyone else in the vicinity that's gonna be landing. So yeah, it's just that 757 just to look out for, that American 1350. And that's really it. Alrighty. Top of descent is right between the Kranz and the Annie intersection. Yeah, a little after Kranz, a little start of descent at Kranz. That'll be the end of the AR21 route, and then we'll go direct to Annie, and then we'll hit up the Annie 3 approach. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull up the Annie 3 approach into Miami. We'll plan for runway 30, as I stated before, so we'll go ahead and put that in. There we go. Arrival, we'll go runway 30. Excellent. And just switch that over. So Annie, I'll pop this up. Billy Kane, final 30, and then Miami. Okay, excellent. Sweet. Alrighty, we're all good to go. Let me just pull up the approach plates. See where they want us. Oh, Annie 4 is a current one. I'm sorry. Okay, landing east, landing west. I guess 30 would be considered landing west. Okay, so landing west, expect 11,250 knots at Annie. Alrighty. So little while till Annie. I'm not gonna. Well, I'm starting to see the land here. Decisions. It says on the flight plan that it expects us at flight level 285. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start our descent to, let's see, 11,000. We'll go ahead and turn our seatbelt sign on. We'll keep our speed. We'll lower it to Mach 0.78 for now. Vertical speed, we'll descend at 1,000 feet per minute. We're not in too much of a hurry here. All set on spoilers, we're not going too fast. Alright, cool. So we'll go ahead and get to 11,000 at the Annie intersection, and then we're going direct to Hiley, or Hilly, however you want to pronounce that thing, Canes. Then direct to Miami International. Well, actually, final Romeo 30, and then Miami. That's what we got programmed in. So, alrighty, Coolio. Alright, now we're descending. Alright. That was weird. Okay, we'll go negative 700 feet per minute for now. Let's see. Grand's in 40 nautical miles really, so Annie, that'd be 80. 20. Yeah, Annie's about 160 nautical miles away, so we're, we're not in too much of a hurry. I kind of figured it was a while away, but it said, yeah, let's actually reduce that to 500 feet per minute. Also got to watch out for that spacing for the 757. So he'll probably play effect. I don't know which runway he's coming in on. Is it still 350? Oh, airplane spawned on the ground. GTI 3206 747. He's going to Aziza. No idea where that is. Let's check the weather. 340. Okay, so it shifted a little bit. 340 at 3 knots. So move 10 degrees. Cool. Still keeping that little gust of wind from keeping it calm though. Altimeter 3005. 10 statute mile visibility. Clear skies. Temperature 210. The wind shifted 10 degrees. It's not too much of a factor. We're still going to be landing runway 30. It's just going to be 40 degrees off. It's not bad. my first time landing in Miami. I think it is. Check. I know I've landed in Orlando, but I don't think I've landed in Miami yet. I've flown 142 flights for a total of 211.9 hours. Let's see if any of those are to Miami. Nope. So yeah, first flight to Miami. Cool. And we'll be doing a tour after we land in Miami, so I won't get to the tour. Oh, gee whiz. Let me find out, because I'm working this week and I can't do it while I'm working, especially this flight to Colombia. I believe we're going to Bogota, Colombia, on a 767-300. So I've done a 767 flight before when I was doing the Asian tour in Japan for Japan Airlines, which was a really short flight. It is from Tokyo to let's see, RGGG to Nagoya. Tokyo to Nagoya was a short flight. Yeah, flight time wasn't even a complete hour. So we'll do a couple flights in the South Americas. Then we'll do a flight. I think it's from Peru to Dulles, and then from Dulles we'll go to Charlotte. In fact, I have this whole thing planned out, so let me just double check. Alright, so after this flight in Miami, we'll go from Miami, Florida to Bogota, Colombia in a 767-300ER. And then from Bogota, we'll go to Lima, Peru in an Airbus A320. And then from Lima, Peru, we'll go to Cusco, Peru in an Airbus A319. And then from Cusco, Peru, we'll go to Puerto Maldonado, Peru in an Airbus A319. And then from Puerto Maldonado, we'll go Peru to Lima, Peru in an A320. Then from Lima, Peru to Washington, D.C. on a 767-300ER. That'll be an 8-hour flight. Then from Washington, D.C. This is Dulles, by the way. Washington Dulles. From Washington, D.C. to Charlotte, North Carolina in a CRJ 900. Then from Charlotte, North Carolina to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in an A330-300-200, which is about an hour and 50-minute flight. Not too bad. And then from Philadelphia to Orlando, Florida in an Airbus A330-200. And then from Orlando to Charlotte back on an A321. So we got quite the journey ahead of us for Virtual American. As far as Virtual United, I got terminated, so I didn't fly as per the minimum requirements. So I could reactivate my account, but I'm not going to right now because I got a whole bunch of charters going on. So that's what I was actually going to look at when we were when are we going to get to this next this tour here that I've been talking about. So it's, let's see, this week I had off, so there's no charters this week. So next charter flight is on a 321 from Concord to Vancouver, British Columbia. That's on March 7th. And then okay, that's getting in. So yeah, okay, that's getting in. So we leave here at 21:30 Eastern Standard Time. We get in at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, it's about a 5.5 hour flight. And then we come back from Vancouver to Concord, North Carolina. Still on the 321, and that's on March 12th. So that's a Monday. So actually that's this coming up weekend, but we're going to be leaving Wednesday. So we'll be able to do a flight Tuesday if we want to. I don't know what I have planned for Tuesday. But I know I'm working tomorrow, which is Saturday. Well, actually technically today, but I don't go into work till 11 a.m. So I don't have time when I get off work, because I work 12-hour shifts. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so we'll be able to do flight Tuesday, and then Wednesday we have the charter, and that'll be pretty much all day. It's a 5.5 hour flight, or all night. Yeah, we got it scheduled for 21:30. So, and then we're leaving Vancouver at. Leaving Vancouver at 9:30 again, and we're getting in at 3 a.m. This is all Eastern time. This isn't. So it'll be really we'll be leaving Vancouver at 4:30 local time there, but we'll be getting in at 3 a.m. Then after that, on March 15th, so that's that next coming weekend. So. That'll be to Toronto, Canada from Concord into Havilland-8Q400. We leave there at, let's see, that's 10:30 at night, and we get in at 12:30 in the morning. So that's about a 2-hour flight. And then after that, the return flight is Monday, March 19th. Might be right to fix that time. And then we got some time off, so let's see, March 19th, we got about a week or two off. And then first week of April, we got a flight to Atlanta. Actually, 3 flights, so actually I might do 4. Or I might keep 3 and I might shift one to another day. I think that's what I was going to do. But one's going to leave at 6:45, the other's going to leave at 11:15. Sorry, no. One's going to leave at 5:30, the other's going to leave at 10 o'clock, and the other's going to leave at 3:45 in the morning. I don't think that's correct. I think that's supposed to be 3:45 p.m. I have to double check on those. And then the return flights, 3 flights back. And yeah, that's that for now. So it's it's kind of a pickle. But yeah, we'll, let's see. So yeah. So we got Tuesday, we can do flight. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we can do flight. Actually, I might be going to Orlando in real life. So that might be the other question. And then Monday, Tuesday is the A321 return home flight. And then check that. Then Thursday and Friday, the flight to Toronto. And then coming back on the 19th. And we got the rest of the week off. And the week after that is completely free. Then April 1st starts to pick back up. That coming up weekend. Okay. I'll plan that all out later. And there's going to be some more flights in April, so April ain't fucking done. And same thing with May. May shouldn't be too bad. I hope. June, there'll be one on the West Coast. July, there'll be one on the East Coast. August, I'm not sure where August is going to go, but yeah, those are charter flights. I might stream those, I might not. It depends, so... I think I'm going to stick with the, I don't think I'm going to stream charter flights a whole lot. I might do the Atlanta one, but I think that's really it, because that's kind of a short flight. I think I'm just going to stick to long haul flights with the VAs. I'm not going to do them with the charters. But anyway. Let's see, we're coming up to Annie here in 55 nautical miles, so I'll tell you. Actually, no, I think our descent is pretty good. Uh-oh. it appears chase plane just quit on me. DLL crash. Well, that's beautiful. So, I know I've been streaming for a long time, so it's quite refreshing to be back streaming, even though it's a lot later than I would have liked, but oh well. Let's go ahead and increase our descent rate to negative 1,000 feet per minute here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are descending to our destination. Please fasten your seats. Electronic devices are in their optimum position.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and slow ourselves down to Mach 0.72, about 300 indicated airspeed. Let me check that spacing from that 7.5. Yeah, we're kind of at a dead point right now because it looks like we're going to get there at the same exact freaking time. So, that'll be interesting. That JTI at 7.4 just took off, so he's heading southbound. Okay, he's going somewhere in South America. I think that's... Oh, there. Yeah, he's going all the way down there. That's a long ass flight, dude. Fuck. That looks like it's 10 hours. Alrighty. I'm good with it. We are tuned into, we're going to turn off VHF2 because we need to listen to ATC, because ATC is not going to come on. Highly doubt it. No center in the States are online, so I think Miami Center was the last. Which I'm actually surprised, because you think the West Coast would still stay up, because it's only 10:30 for them. It's not very late, especially for a Friday night. So. Flight service stations are online though over the Atlantic, North Atlantic, that is. Halifax and I don't know what EDGX is. Shanwick and Gander, Oceanic airspace. Okay. Looks like we might be getting there a tad bit sooner. So if that's the case, we need to rush things up. Let's see, he's going at ground speed 379. We're going a ground speed of 436. So yeah, we're definitely going a lot quicker than he is. So we're going to keep that up for a little bit. We got 18,000. We're going to set that down to 11,000. We can still keep Mach 0.72. Let's switch that over to speed. Okay. So we're going to keep our current speed. We're going to slow it down once we're at 11,000. We're going to slow ourselves down and begin another descent. Field elevation, I'm assuming, is just barely above sea level at Miami. So we'll probably set altitude to 2,500. And we're going to be expecting runway 30 for approach. Coolio. All right. I don't know what runway he has in mind, but if we're going to be calling first.
Foxwood.
Here we go. Yeah, we're still going to keep our current speed. We're going to go ahead and increase our descent rate to 1,700 feet per minute. Actually below what the flight plan expected us, but that's fine. Looks like we don't need to deploy the spoilers just yet. We're obviously going to need to deploy them once we're at 11,000. We're going to be slowing down here. There's my international right there. So we're gonna go ahead. We're 38 nautical miles away. So we actually need to. We're actually gonna slow up real quick, and we're gonna get our airspeed down to 220. I go ahead and arm the spoilers here, and we're gonna set our descent rate to negative 2,500 feet per minute. I just realized how close we are. Alright, 220 set in speed.
Captain 1.
And we are passing transition altitude. Let me get the altimeter real quick. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't have those activated. Shoot! Okay. Hold on. Okay, that should be Fort... Is that Fort Lauderdale? I think it is. I'm not too familiar with the airports here. Nickel 9000, thank you so very much for the follow, much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh, that's interesting. Streamlabs apparently works for YouTube streaming too. Interesting. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. Alright, might have to do maneuver to slow us down here. hopefully that'll get us down. Yeah, this should get us down to under 250 knots by the time we reach 10,000 feet, I'm hoping. Yeah, we're a lot closer than that 757 is, so let's see. Altimeter at Miami is 3005, so let's put that in. 3005, let's put it in the signal as well. Okay. Going 257 right now. I think it'll just make it. So we're actually going to go around just a little bit. We're not going to be landing on runway, I think it's 26 and 8, I think are the side runways. Yeah, 26 left, 26 right, and 27. I forgot about 27. So yeah, we're not going to be landing on those runways. We're going to be landing runway 30, since winds are 340 last time I checked. They're 350 again. Okay, so they're jumping between 350 and 340. How about that? Alright, altitude, let's go ahead and set that to 2,000. Yeah, let's get that vertical speed down to negative 2,500 feet per minute. We're below 250 knots. Let's hope it stays that way. It's climbing a little bit. Okay. Let's lower descent rate to 2,000. Since we do have traffic, I'm going to go ahead and announce our position and what our intentions are. Alright, passing through 2,000 feet, and we are below 250 knots. Excellent. And we'll go ahead. That speed warning is just the spoilers, so I'm going to release the spoilers just a little bit. Miami traffic, American 1825 is 15 nautical miles northeast, inbound to land, runway 30, full stop. Retype the next message. That speed there. Got away from me just a little bit. Might have to veer off to the left a little bit. There we go, hit right for that. Heading 160. Actually, we'll go 165. Just give us a little space to descend here. There's the airport. There's Miami. What's our 29 minutes estimated arrival time, so we are doing pretty darn good. We're a little too early, but not too bad. Sometimes being a little too early is a bad thing. Does that mean your gate may not be available? But since there's nobody else here, we're pretty much good. Other than that American 757, that's going to be coming in, but he's a little ways away. He's just off the coast over here, actually. we should be good. We're passing through 3,500 right now. So we'll go ahead and lock back into the into our flight plan here, and get locked to the runway. We're gonna get close to these buildings here. Yeah, actually, go right over the bay and go right plugged into 30. How about that? Beautiful. Alright, leveling off. Let's get rid of those spoilers. Let's get our speed down to let's go 190 for now. Let's get those spoilers activated just a little bit. It's going to help us slow down. And we'll go ahead and extend flaps 1. Go ahead and extend the landing lights. Get those out. And let's go in slower speed down to 160. There's the runway. And we're turning towards, actually, let's go 155. Still keeping 2,000. We'll disengage it here shortly. Flaps down to 2. Landing lights on. Taxi light on. Runway turn off on. Here we go. Flaps down to 3. Full flaps, gear down. Announcing final. Miami traffic. American 1825 is on final. Runway 30. Disengage on autopilot. Disengage on throttle. Aircraft is now at control. Spoilers disengaging. Alright, we're a little bit above glide slope here. Alright, get ourselves fixed here. Let's go. Full flaps. Gear down. Lock 3 green. Lights are on. Let's bring it on home. A little too high.
1,000.
1,000. Check.
1,000.
Here we go. Little to the right.
500.
500 check.
500.
400.
400 check.
400.
300.
Here we go.
Approaching minimums.
A little too high.
200.
Minimums.
Light slow. Light slow.
There you go.
100.
Light slow.
50. 40.
50.
30.
40. 30.
Retard. 10.
20. 10.
Ooh, a little rough. Reverser set.
Rough. Set.
Got a little bounce to it.
80 knots.
80 knots, reversers off.
60 knots.
Activating steering tiller. Landing rate was negative 296 feet per minute. Not too bad. And get off at Zulu here. Miami traffic, American 1825 is clear of runway 30. Let's go ahead and taxi to the terminal. Let's go and check those flaps. Let's turn light lights off. Taxi light on, runway turn off, off, master on, APU bleed, and let's go ahead and start her up. Strobe set to auto. And I'm not sure where American Airlines parks, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a wild guess. APU is at 40%. So it wasn't a bad flight. We were able to do it, time elapsed 2 hours and 20 minutes from Philadelphia. That's pretty good. I was expecting it to be a lot longer. It said it was going to be like a 3 hour and 20 minute flight. I don't know why, but... I'm gonna go right in here. We'll stick around a little bit during the deboarding. I'll see that 7.5 coming. He hasn't announced anything on Unicom, so I don't know what runway he's coming in on. But there we go. Alrighty, parking brake set. Taxi light off, strobe off. Engine. Oh, let's confirm. Let's see. Where's my APU? APU. There it is. APU is on. Okay. Engine 2 and engine 1 shutting down. Seatbelt sign coming off. Beacon light off. Let's go ahead and attach that jetway. And let's go ahead and get deboarding going. American Airlines. And let's go ahead and open up. Let's see. Forward and aft cargo. We don't have anything for bulk, I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay. Then we'll just wait for the main jetway to connect. Alrighty. Let's see what that 7.5 is on Fantastic. He's coming in. Looks like he's coming in 3-0 as well. Looks like. You might be able to see him just by the edge of this building. Okay. Okay, I don't know why the jetway went all the way back there, but okay. Alright, let's go ahead and watch him real quick. Yeah, he's coming in runway 30 as well. He hasn't announced anything on Unicom though, which is weird. Because we got we still got FSPassengers deboarding, so yeah, it'll take him a couple minutes. We'll go ahead and stop Squawking Low Charlie as well, and we'll go ahead and file that PREP with the VA. Sweet. Alrighty. So next flight after this is from Miami to Bogota, Colombia on a 767-300 with LATAM. That'll probably be done Tuesday. So this coming Tuesday, I'll do that flight. I'm not sure exactly what time. Probably in the afternoon, Eastern Time, U.S. So I'll go ahead and watch him land real quick. Wonder if he's flying. Sometimes you can kind of tell what simulator they're using. If you're using Squawk Box, then it's X-Plane, but it doesn't say. It's up by 7-200. He might be trying out the new Captain Sim 7.5. I don't think it's available. Yeah, I don't think it's available for V3.4 just yet. And I think they only have like one engine option too. I think it's, is it the GEs or the Pratt & Whitneys? I don't remember which ones they are. He was right on the glide slope too. Let's see how well he sticks a landing. I'll go ahead and get the display capture ready. For the debriefing. I'll leave that stuff up. And here he goes. He's flaring. Nice. That was a nice landing. Floated a little bit, but he didn't go back up. It was pretty good. Alrighty, let's go ahead and... Oh, they're still boarding. You can actually cut it short. I don't like to, but we'll go ahead and get that out of the way. So I'll go ahead and transition, and we'll go ahead. The screen's gonna get fuzzy for a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and end flight. Alrighty, so flight distance was 882 nautical miles. Time airborne was 1 hour and 55 minutes and 13 seconds. Total flight time was 2 hours, 7 minutes and 8 seconds. Time on ground was 14 minutes and 49 seconds. Average speed was 459.22 knots. Climb time was 20 minutes and 43 seconds. Cruise time was 1 hour, 11 minutes and 37 seconds. Average cruise speed was 495.23 knots, Mach 0.81. Descent time was 22 minutes and 53 seconds. Landing speed was 132.91 knots. Landing touchdown was negative 290 feet per minute, gives it a nice rating. Landing pitch was 3.54 degrees. Landing weight was 159,134 pounds. Total fuel used 17,104 pounds. Climb fuel used 6,011 pounds. Cruise fuel used 8,452 pounds. Cruise fuel per hour 7,081 pounds calculated. Descent fuel used 2,640 pounds. Passenger opinion, exceptional flight, 100%. We're in a better mood because they had food. Ticket income plus $76,972. Cargo income plus $38,249 for 17,198 pounds of cargo. Services income plus $486 for 1 sandwich and 1 drink service rounds. Services cost negative $296 for the sandwich and drinks at a 20% quality. Fuel cost negative $9,578 for 17,104 pounds of Jet A1 fuel. Airport taxes negative $230 for large aircraft. Insurance costs negative $4,977 at a 4.32% interest rate. Total real income $100,626. Total income was $5,031,300. Fleet bonus was $1,490,468. And total sim income was $6,521,768. Company reputation: considering that the flight was perfect, ticket price low, service price normal, and the service quality bad. Passengers on this flight think company's reputation should be 100%. Your company reputation is now 73.38%, a plus 2.66 increase. Overall flight result perfect. Pilot bonus points 230 points. You made a very nice landing, plus 50. Perfect flight, no problems. Very satisfied passengers, plus 150. You land at the scheduled airport, plus 30. Alrighty. How about that? Whew. Alrighty, so I think that is going to do it for today. Hello, John. How you doing? Just got done a flight. As I mentioned before, next flight will probably be Tuesday afternoon. Not sure exactly what time. We'll be going to Bogota, Colombia. That is actually, it's right here. About a 3-hour and 40-minute flight on a 767-300ER. So, yeah, I'm back to streaming. It's been a while. I've been pretty busy with life, so I don't know when the last time I streamed was. It's been a while, so yep. So I'm still part of Virtual American. Virtual United, I got terminated because I was inactive. Let's see, Delta Virtual I'm still a part of, and Virtual Northwest, as far as I'm aware, I'm still a part of. I haven't received anything from them, so I know they're doing the NASCAR charters. Yeah, so they're flying out of Concord Regional shit ton, so. You're good. I'm actually surprised there's not a whole lot of controllers on the West Coast right now. Let me check VATSIM again, because it's only like 11:30. Well, actually, now it's like, yeah, now it is 11 o'clock for them. But yeah, there's like no controllers on the West Coast. You think Friday night it would be pretty lit up, but it ain't. Yeah, let me see what aircraft we have planned next. I think we just have the Boeing 767. That's the only Boeing aircraft we have planned. Cause, let me check. We got 2 A330s in the flight schedule planned. I think, yeah, I need some A330 flights for to get promoted. Let's see, operations, my flight bookings. So I'll go ahead and pop this over here. This is what I was looking at earlier. So these are all the flight bookings that I got planned. So after Bogota, we go to Lima, Peru on an A320, which is about a 3-hour and 10-minute flight. And then from Lima, Peru, we go to Cusco, Peru, A319, 1.5-hour flight. Then from Cusco, Peru, go to Puerto Maldonado, Peru, and A319, about an hour flight. Then from Puerto Maldonado, Peru, to Lima, Peru again, A320, about an hour and 40-minute flight. Then from Lima, Peru to Washington, D.C., Dulles that is, that's a Boeing 767-300ER, which is about almost an 8-hour flight. So that's going to be a long day. From Washington, D.C., Dulles to Charlotte, North Carolina on a CRJ 900. About almost a, hour 45-minute flight. It's more along the lines of an hour and 30 minutes. Then from Charlotte, North Carolina to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on A330-200, which is about 1 hour and 50-minute flight. And from Philadelphia to Orlando, A330-200 again, which is about 2 hour and 50-minute flight. Almost 3 hours. And from Orlando, Florida, back to Charlotte on an A321. So we'll be back in the A321 at the end of that tour. So can't get them to send me a new one. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that in an email. They changed to a new website. Yeah, vnorthwest.us. It's not .com anymore. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Huh. I have no idea if my login still works. Let me check. It's nice that it redirects you. Because I know they sent out an email asking how to change the ACARS website. PHP VMS login. What? I have no idea really how to navigate this website. Let me see. Yeah. I guess join today. Where's... Oh, there it is. Login. See, I like this. This is nice. I'll go ahead and put this over here real quick, and I'll just play that little thing right there. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, it still logs me in. I'm still got Memphis as a hub. When was my last flight? Jesus. November 25th of last year. I haven't done a flight for them. Holy shit. For 4 months. 4 months. No flight with them. Wow. I mean, you use your email to log in, right? You don't use like the your call sign, do you? I haven't really done that many flights with V Northwest. Now that I think about it. DC-9, CRJ-200. That was a good flight. Memphis to Dallas. Jeez, that was back in July 20th. 175, SAP 340s. Did quite a bit of those. Mostly fly the DC-9s. Those are always fun to fly. CRJ-200, 175, 175 again, and that's 319. That was the first time I flew an Airbus with the Northwest too. Alrighty. VATSIM map. Yeah, they got a bunch of new things on here. I don't... Oh, so this is... So I got their own map for VATSIM, which is weird. Charters, yeah, this is gonna be all NASCAR stuff, right? Yep. Yep, I gotta fucking deal with that shit in real life. Oh, shit. I don't know if I have to deal with that tomorrow. They're going to yeah, they're going to Las Vegas this weekend, so... I think they flew out to, well, technically yesterday. So, I might have to deal with the return flights this weekend, which will be a bitch, because that means I gotta deal with the labs, because Las Vegas is like a 4-hour flight for them. Well, 3 to 4 hour, yeah, 4-hour flight for them. Did they change their fleet, I wonder? Because I know they had, still got the MD-90, still got the Fokker. Yeah, nothing changed on the fleet page at all. Still got the same hubs. Yeah, it's weird. They list Charlotte, but you can't join Charlotte. I don't get it. Yeah, see? No, they should do for charters is you have ERJ-145s, CRJ-200s, Bombardier Challengers, CL-30, and the CRJ-700. Joe Gibbs has 2 CRJ-700s. Hendrick has 2 ERJ-145LRs. Stuart Haas has 2 CRJ-200s, I believe. Denny Hamlin has a Challenger 30. Stuart Haas has their own Challenger 30 as well. Or that might be Joe Gibbs. Rick Hendrick has his own Bombardier Challenger, and he has his Gulfstream. And Jimmy Johnson has his own Gulfstream. Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick both have, I believe, their Latitudes, if I'm not mistaken. Citation Latitudes. They should add those planes. I don't know why they have like an MD-82. Like, what the fuck? Or 727. Or, even more so, a fucking DC-6. Anyway. Posted in DC. DC. Oh, I just got a new message on Discord. Oh, Discord chat? I don't really take a lot of pictures at work. I think I took a picture, just a couple pictures of a Legion, because they fly an A320, A320 Neo, and they still have the MD-83s. The Airbus is actually fun to fuel. The MD-80 is alright to fuel, but if you go over 9,000, you're gonna get a fuel spill, and that's no fun. If fuel starts pissing out the wings of the MD-80, and it's a horror show. Anyway, I gotta take a couple pictures at work, but not a whole lot. A lot of times I'm out on the line, so I'm always outside. So I try not to go on my phone because it's like I'm dealing with. A lot of times I'm busy, except for like rainy days or stuff. But a lot of times we get like pilots that are in King Airs or Citations or Dassault Falcons. And we're always outside, so I tend not to be on my phone outside just because of the appearance. I don't want pilots and customers to think that this is what the airport employees do, just spend their time on the phone. So I don't take a whole lot of pictures at work, but I might have a couple. But anyway, alrighty, so that was that. Again, gonna be streaming here Tuesday. This coming weekend, I actually have a bunch of charters planned. So let me pull up the calendar. So let's see. I believe Wednesday the 7th, doing a 321 flight from Concord, North Carolina to Vancouver, British Columbia on a 321. And then doing the return flight the 12th, and then doing another flight on, I believe, the 15th. Is either the 15th or the 16th in de Havilland Dash 8Q400. It's about a 2-hour flight up to Toronto, Canada. Then coming back on, I believe it was either the 19th. I believe it's the 19th. And then have the whole rest of that week off, and then that week off for charters, that is. And then this weekend, April 5th, actually I might do the 4th as well, because I'm doing 3 flights down to Atlanta, and then back from Atlanta on the 9th. So that'll be on an ATR 72-600. So that'll be a nice little short little flight. Probably be about an hour 45 minutes, hour and 45 minutes. Yeah. So I'll do 3 of those flights. So, but anyway. Alrighty, John. We'll see you. Let's see. But yeah, so next flight will be Tuesday. It's coming up Tuesday, March 6. Alright. And that'll be in the afternoon Eastern Time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you want to find out when I'm streaming next, you can go down in the description, click on the Twitter icon. That'll take you right to my Twitter page. This live stream will be archived on YouTube. If you want to watch this live stream later on, or want to watch other live streams that I've did in the past, you can go down in the description again, click on the YouTube button. That'll take you right to my YouTube page. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.